Fuck, bro. I can't believe we got a fucking record today. Some fucking bullshit, bro. Cali's fucking fucked. Let's fucking do some shit. It's fucking rigged. It's all bullshit, bro. Show gotta go on, though. You know what I mean? Gotta record. Gotta be here for the people, but... It's that Don right here. The Don Julio. Fuck my life. I feel like this shit always happens. I feel like I'm just like stuck in a loop. I can't believe I gotta tell people there's hope.
Yeah, we're live. We're actually live.
We're what?
We're live.
Oh shit. Welcome to the loop. Hey yo, welcome to the loop. This is where we.
What up?
Wait, what do I say again? This is where we put to end all the shit that we.
That's good.
Keep arguing about.
We're gonna keep arguing, so this is why we're.
All right. Well, first one that bleeds loses, and
first one to bleed loses.
Person that loses their shit loses. This is where we're gonna argue about all the bullshit that we don't stop yelling about. How about you? Let me do this again.
You can just.
Just keep it rolling. Go ahead.
All right.
I guess we'll.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
It's because I'm not used to being in the loop.
Yes, you are.
I can never figure out where the loop starts or the loop ends. That's the other issue. So, were you always in the loop, or did you just get into the loop?
I just found out I've always been in.
Damn, this is Matrix type shit.
He didn't know he was in the loop. Hey,
It's like Neo. You just realized that you're in the Matrix.
was he in the loop, or did we bring him into the loop?
I think he was always in the loop. We just told him. We're the ones that gave him the red pill. We're
Morpheus. Hey, yo, welcome to the loop where we finally try to put to end all the shit we keep arguing about. First one that loses their shit loses, which will never be me.
Like me. Because I'm sitting across from him, not because I can't maintain
Shit,
myself.
bullshit. I'm your boy Tone Park.
There's rules to this shit. I don't know what. GX, how you doing? There's rules to it. We
AKA loses shit for any fucking reason.
Jeremy's the referee, so
And we got the big ref, big dog, Lil J in the background.
Lil J.
What's up?
How you feeling today? How's up?
What's up?
I'm fucking ready for you, motherfucker. I've been classes in session. You going down, bitch. I don't give a
I was saying Tony
fuck.
wore the classes in session shirt, so I thought let me get something. So Tony wore a class in session because he thought he would teach me a lesson. Like, whatever, Tony, shut up. So then I sat around. I was like, let me find a witty shirt. And so then I was thinking, like, you know how Christians are always like, you know how Christians are like, oh, I'm just a vessel. God speaks through me. I was like, I'm just a vessel. I'm about to hit him with all the lyrical genius that is notorious. So
All right, but if you lose today, you got to take that shit off and burn it.
I would never do that.
If you disrespecting the legend like
You want to
that.
make bets already? You haven't even started. This is the first,
I like the
second
confidence,
episode.
though.
Yeah,
I like the
bro.
I'm fucking ready. Jeremy, let's go.
Trying to get in my head. He thinks I haven't seen enough sports to know that he's just trying to get in my head. It's okay. Jeremy, go ahead.
All right, guys. Here it is. So, if you can live without one person never making music again, who would it be? Drake versus Kanye.
I'd like to go first. Would you like me to go first?
I'll let you go first in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can live without Kanye making music.
What? Wow.
Because I have to pick, not because I'm like trying to kill Kanye, but I would pick Drake. I think maybe it's more of a personal reason, but like Drake made music that I grew up to. Like he made music that was like very telling of where I was, right? Like he told you about your first relationship. He told you about best I ever had. He told you about, and best I ever had was probably one of the most like, you can literally pick lyrics from that song and you're like, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. You're like, ah, damn. Like, even if you didn't have a girlfriend at that time, you were like, I want to have a girlfriend where I think she's beautiful with this, you know what I mean? With all that.
Yeah.
And then so he made a lot of music that was more like emotional, that, and I think like overarching, like the point of you being on this earth is to be in love, dog. That's just to my rule in the world is love and be loved.
Aww.
I love you too. Even
That's
though,
so cute.
yeah.
Puppy.
So of course, so I think Drake touching on that all the time, he makes music that is going to be timeless, right? It's like all the R&B. It's like all the R&B is great and never ends, dog. Most of the R&Bs are classics, bro, because they talk to you about a moment that you were in love. Some of the strongest feelings you have are hate, which is how I feel about you, and love, bro. And
I thought you were gonna say Drake Fear because that's how you feel about me.
I listened to Fear, bro. I remember when I was young, bro, and going through like my depressive stage, like in high school, and every 16-year-old is like depressed for some reason, bro. And I used to play Fear on repeat, back to back. You know what I mean? And then like when he would say lines like, he mentions his uncle. I would text my uncle, bro. Like, this is how I feel about you, bro.
Deal.
So to me, Drake made music that I can relate to on a personal level, as opposed to Kanye, who made great music and is very innovative, dog, but has a way of like, at the end of the day, Drake will out-rap Kanye any day of the week. So yes, you can make great instrumentation, bro, but a lot of people can make great instrumental music. You know what I mean? Like, Kanye's best line is like, mayonnaise color cars, I make miracle whips. And so I rest my case and I bench the rest of my time.
Okay.
Wow.
I want a rebuttal though.
You can rebuttal.
Okay, fine.
All right, Tony, what's up?
You don't get to rebuttal my rebuttal.
I can do whatever the fuck I
No,
want.
but that's just not. That's like
Hey,
the
this
benefit.
game just started.
I know, but I'm trying to call it now before like we go too far and then we change the rule.
Okay,
like,
okay,
you can't
okay.
rebuttal my rebuttal because I went first, and that's the benefit of.
And I don't
first.
agree with you, but okay. It's up to Jeremy. It's up to Jeremy when the argument ends. Okay?
Okay, fuck it.
So there was this moment. I think we agreed it was Sunday night. Might have been 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in Vegas, right? We had the penthouse suite on the strip, giant window overlooking the strip, right? And it might have even been you that said, "Yo, Kanye's album just dropped."
It was you.
It wasn't me. I wasn't on my phone.
Then it must have been Jeremy.
It was him, Jeremy. Kanye's album just dropped. So what? Let's throw it on. When you're in that moment where it's dark, but all you see is this light, and you hear is fucking, guess who's going to jail tonight?
Guess who's going to jail tonight?
Bro, how crazy were we in that room? Like, I think we probably listened to half that album the night before we fell asleep, and we were already dead tired. We fell asleep with the music on. When I woke up, the music was still on. You said you had to lower it. Right?
Yeah, bro, because I woke up like at fucking 4 a.m. Derek is fucking snoring in my ear, and all I hear is fucking, this Kanye. Like, I don't want to hear this bitch ass right now.
Okay. Like, Kanye's music is very cinematic. It's very much like a movie. Like, when we drove back from Vegas, I was watching a movie. Like, people, when they say I didn't like Kanye's new album, it's because, like, they didn't watch it looking at these fucking waves. They didn't watch it, like, they probably listened to it, cleaning the house or something, They weren't in a place where everything just felt like this is a fucking movie. And it was a fucking movie, right? Kanye's music, he's like an MJ. He's like a Prince.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Okay.
Relax.
No, but better though. Kanye, like if I sat there the other day and trying to how I can argue Kanye versus Drake, right? Because everyone's just, that's the thing everyone wants to debate the last 2 weeks. And here's the difference. Drake has all those beautiful lyrics. And they're amazing, right? He can say all the words to make you put all your IG captions. That's why you want to keep them so you can have pretty IG captions for your pictures. I know what it is. Fucking IG hoe.
Telling me.
But so Drake is Shakespeare. Drake is the Shakespeare of our time with the music and at this generation, right? He says things that everyone can somehow relate to, even if you hate him. Right? Very good at that.
Okay. So
But when you put Kanye in there, this motherfucking Mozart. He gets in there. He's a conductor. He gets everyone in the fucking room. It might say like 6 people producing, but he's the main one. Like nothing. There's no sound on that album that he did not permit.
Right.
He's up there. He got the whole orchestra. There's something about him, and you were saying that Drake's emotional, and he is. He cries a lot, but Kanye is very much like It feels spiritual.
I know the word, but I won't say it because if we were potting right now, I would give you the word.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say at the end of the day is that I can live without Drake's lyrics because of how Kanye's music makes me feel, and like you said, you grew up with Drake because he dropped him at 09, 08, 09. You know, Kanye actually dropped like 7 years before them. Not even before that, he even dropped like that rhyme that you're saying, mayonnaise colored cars that drop Miracle Whips. That came from a freestyle with Common, that him and Common on the radio with when Kanye was nobody in Chicago, and like 2001.
Right.
So more influential on the culture, on your clothes, on the way you dress, on your haircuts, on your stupid sunglasses, on the way you make music. 808s and Heartbreaks demolished everything. Drake has not had an influential album since Take Care, which is heavily influenced by The Weeknd anyways. Nothing that he's done outside of his actual style of singing and rapping has influenced the entire culture as much as Kanye has. And Kanye has continuously done that with every new album and will continuously do that until he decides he doesn't want to rap anymore or sing anymore or conduct anymore.
I have another question regarding this too.
Okay.
All right.
I still want a rebuttal though, because I have a rebuttal for it. But
Okay.
go ahead.
So do you think moving from this point forward, do you feel that Kanye has another album in him?
Yes.
And then do you feel that Drake has another album in him?
Oh, can I go first? You went first last time.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
like a great album.
Okay,
Anyone
so-
can drop an album, right?
Timeless. Is Donda even timeless? Is a question.
Yes. Donda and Kanye will continue to forever make great music. He's like a Quincy Jones. He can, like I said right before I stopped, he will make great music until he decides he doesn't want to anymore. I think Drake is running out of words or topics because the one thing about CLB, when I listened to it again after our gay night.
Don't mention that because that's part of my rebuttal. You can't
Okay.
talk about that.
But after that night,
bitch. I mean, don't try to preview my shit. No, talk about you.
well, it's because I know your
I
arguments.
know. Talk about you.
I feel like Eminem on 8 Mile. Yes, my fucking rabbit shoots him. Or what's
Yeah, I do got my mom's spaghetti
Yeah,
on my
ass you
shirt.
fuck my bitch. Still fuck you.
The free world.
Fuck the free world.
Yeah.
So anyhow, but I feel like Drake is running out of words, and that was my biggest fear with the new album coming out. Because Drake used to drop once a year. He stopped doing it. And I think because he's running out of material. How many times can you say, I'm a toxic masculine guy, like I love you and shit. I can't be with you or some bullshit. Especially if you drop an album once a year. He's going to do what Jay-Z does very soon. Drops an album every 4 years, you know, and go on features.
Wait, so you're saying Drake is at the caliber of Jay-Z and Jay-Z is in contention for one of the best rappers alive?
Correct.
Interesting.
But what I'm saying is he's going to run out of material.
So Kanye's better than Jay-Z?
Drake is going to run out of material to talk about, right? He can only be in so many toxic relationships before you run out of shit to say.
You've never been rich, dog. You don't know how many toxic relationships Drake can be in. You don't know how it is for women to want to fuck you just because they want your money.
Well, that part I don't know yet. Not yet.
I'm just saying, you're speaking like in this very you know exactly how it, bro. You have no fucking issue. And I'm not saying
Okay,
you're broke.
go-
I'm saying you don't know how it is to be 9 figures rich, bro, and not be able to find someone to love you. You don't speak
Yeah,
on
but
it.
he also hasn't probably had true love in over a decade. So
That's why you can always talk about toxic masculinity, because all you got is
but
mad
at some
Instagram
point you're
hoes throwing themselves.
you're gonna
at you.
repeat yourself.
Haven't they? They've been repeating themselves.
Okay, just tell your
Yeah.
rebuttals.
So my rebuttal is exactly one of the first points that you telegraphed, which I think is a fucking little pussy move on your part. But yes, he is right. We did have an amazing time to Donda. And yes, he is right. It is extremely cinematic.
Oh, not that one.
The problem is, though, that Donda's not going to get the radio plays because it needs to be. How good is an album if you need to be taking shrooms and you need to be here and you need to be here or you're not going to get it? CLB, I literally put it on in my car when it dropped. It fucking dropped. We're fucking going nuts. I'm driving from San Diego. I'm listening to it. We're like texting. I'm texting and driving to this shit because I'm like, I got a Drake and drive and text and drive. There's no possible way I'm not. I literally got home. Tony said he's getting.
I drink and drive. That's fucking hilarious. Bro, that's hard. Don't drink and drive, bro. Don't drink and drive. You end up better.
Because you end up at your ex's house.
Exactly. I'm about to say the same shit. Okay. I'll be nice to you for one moment.
So I get here. Tony says he's popping a drink. I fucking literally go pop a drink. I hit a joint. I'm like, I'm going to listen to this shit, bro.
Oh, don't forget, Jeremy was.
And that's what I'm saying. And then Jeremy's like, we're all literally texting. And we're like, oh, bro, this line is hard. This song is hard. This line is hard. Like, damn, this shit is a vibe. Damn, this shit is nuts. Because Drake can speak to what you probably can't really say out loud, dog. He says things that you are like you would never admit to anybody else, and he says it, and you're like, damn, this motherfucker read my mind, dog. You know how many fucking TikToks I've seen where like girls are saying like, oh fuck, I didn't know my ex was a ghostwriter for Drake. I literally saw 10 TikToks today, bro, where this girl's like they play a little line from Drake, and they're like, oh, I didn't know my ex ghost wrote for Drake. Because everybody's gone through it, dog. Of course, this is part of the show, but I don't mean it to shit on Kanye. I still think Kanye is one of the best producers to ever do it. And he will forever produce the best music, dog. But this is hip hop, and you need to have bars.
Okay. So I am going to ask you just a yes or no question, and we can move on to the next question.
Let me answer the question, the longevity question.
Yeah.
Do I agree with Tony that you're not gonna drop every year? Sure. But the problem is not that you run out of material. For either of them, the problem is that when you're at that caliber, you can't drop subpar shit. You're not supposed to flood the market anymore. I don't think we're gonna see Bad Bunny drop 3 albums in a year ever again. Because when you're that good at something, you don't flood the market. You don't oversaturate yourself. You put out only because you are the fucking target. Oh, if this album is even a little bit weak, oh, that shit is trash. He lost his touch. He's not the king. So only an idiot would produce at the same level that he produced when he was coming up, when he's literally the icon. You don't think people are gonna start cutting their hairs with hearts? Yes, dog. People started wearing this, like, I agree, Kanye has influenced the culture, dog. But what Kanye has done to, like, our hearts, unfathomable, bro. You'll never see it happen again.
Kanye, you just said Kanye.
I meant Drake.
Oh, you just admitted it. Freudian slip.
No, I'm just like, because I don't want to shit on Kanye.
We can go.
Because my goal is not to shit on Kanye. My goal is to shit on Tony.
Okay.
No, but you had a question that you wanted to ask.
Yeah, what was that?
You lost it.
Is Kanye the best music producer of all time? Just yes or no.
Yes.
How's up?